Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Franchise Pearson. Welcome to Franchise Blue. It is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, March 11th of 2025. Tomorrow is 3/12, and 4 days after that is 3/16. Will something happen on 3/12? What is 3/12? Donald J. Trump won by 312 electoral votes on November 5th of 2024. And 3/16, it is a reminder of the New Testament, the book of John, where it says, 3:16, for God so loved the world, hallelujah, that he gave his only begotten Son, that whomsoever believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. If anything happens serious that day, I will go live. Just boom, I'll go live and we'll go from there. People, I'm considering buying a phone, but that's a budget. So if I can get you guys to share these videos and I can get at least 4,000 views per video, that would do it. It's not your fault that they're not getting out to the general public. But if you share, that would really help. Today, what I want to share with you is that God has led me to define in another aspect these tariffs that Donald Trump is imposing. I've brought a few videos in the past. What I have said is that this is a dualistic effort. Donald J. Trump and the powers of the world, to me, allegedly have gotten together. They're working with the Antichrist to bring gloom to our economy and force us into the next phase of a one world economic system. Cashless, digital, control, Revelation 13, can't buy without the mark. That's what I believe they're doing, and it's deliberate. And I'm going to show you the decode, and it will blow your mind because it's historic. Appreciate you guys watching the video earlier. Connection. You see Eddie Murphy here, and you see Donald Trump there. Eddie Murphy was in the movie Coming to America. He worked at McDonald's. Well, you know, Trump went to McDonald's also. I am figuring, allegedly, that the movie is tied into what Trump did. It is a very deep video. God gave me the revelation late last night. It took me about 3 hours to put it together, but it's a deep video. You'll understand. The Egyptian gold is what they're go after. And believe it or not, historically I showed that Ra, the sun god, gold, his spirit, his very nature, and they believe gold is liquid and it shines on the face of leaders. Hint, hint, Donald J. Trump, the orange man. It's deep. I said it's deep. They believed back in the day, the Egyptians, that gold was Ra in liquid, the sun god. And so I theorize, my assumption is, this is why Donald J. Trump is the orange man. His face, it shines allegedly of Ra. It's so deep. It's so deep. We in the last days, I'm realizing more and more God is pouring out his spirit to me, giving me revelations. You might think it's peculiar, but God is coming soon. And so he's telling the best way he can through things that you see on a daily basis. I'm trying to break it down so you make up your mind. We got to serve him, okay? Now check this out.
Okay, we have got some news here, and one, you could call it a huge YUGE post on Truth Social. This is Donald Trump's response now to the threat from Ontario, Canada yesterday. All right, here we go. Based on Ontario, Canada placing a 25% tariff on electricity coming into the United States, I've instructed my Secretary of Commerce to add an additional 25% tariff to 50% on all steel, aluminum coming into the U.S. from Canada, one of the highest tariffing nations anywhere in the world. This will go into effect tomorrow, he writes, tomorrow morning, March 12th. Now, there's more to it than what I read. It goes on for another couple paragraphs. One of the ministers in Ontario, Canada yesterday threatened states, I believe it was New York, Minnesota, and Michigan. They sell electricity to these three states, and he said, we're going to crank up the tariffs and everybody living there. So this is Trump's response to his threat from yesterday. Meanwhile, you got Republicans on the Hill. They've got a huge vote later today.
Everybody's blaming the other. This is what the Antichrist has got them doing, blaming the other, okay? It's all on purpose, people. It's all a game. But understand, March 12th is speaking, 312. Trump won by 312 votes on November 5th. I'm going to teach you how they speak. Do you understand? It's deep. Let's go forward. Here's the guy that said he was going to go up on the tariffs. You hit me, I'm going to hit you. Trump hit me, I'm going to hit him back. That's what's going on. I'm going to show you the numbers. Allegedly, all playing games.
Until these tariffs are off the table, until the threat of tariffs is gone for good, Ontario will not relent. We will not back down, pausing some tariffs, making last-minute exemptions. It won't cut it. We need to end the chaos once and for all. We need to sit down, work together, and land a fair deal. A deal that gives businesses the confidence to invest. A deal that gives workers the security they need and deserve. Until then, Ontario will keep up the fight. We will apply maximum pressure to maximize our leverage. That's why today we're moving forward with a 25% surcharge on electricity exports. For the 1.5 million American homes and businesses that Ontario powers, homes and businesses in Minnesota, Michigan, and New York. This surcharge will cost families and businesses in these states up to $400,000 each and every single day.
They're going to kill our economy, people.
China is slapping retaliatory tariffs on many of the U.S. AG's products: chicken, pork, wheat, soybeans, fruits, vegetables, and dairy products. Mr. Trump is betting on China, Canada, and other countries, AB, feeling the weight caused by tariffs and eventually caving to the pain before we do.
Nick, the Trump administration has been talking about the reasons behind the tariffs. It's not just a power play, but it's to stop the flow of fentanyl across our borders. Are you hearing that we have any leverage because of these tariffs?
We do slightly. AB, this is the deal. Fentanyl is a real problem, and we know that. But it's particularly bad at the southern border, not the northern. Last year, 21,000 pounds of fentanyl was seized by customs in the south. 21,000 pounds. But get this, only 43 pounds of fentanyl at our northern border. Still, Canada is taking action. Here's the premier of Alberta.
Does that make any sense? I did a report last week. Less than 1% of the fentanyl comes from Canada. Come on, man. Come on. This is crazy. The dude is a lunatic. He's a lunatic. Look at the numbers. 312 tomorrow versus 11.5 when he was elected. The difference is 47. That's not an accident. I'm telling you, I'm going to teach you how to speak. Who's 47? Trump is the 47th president. Okay? Right there. 11.5, day he was elected. And tomorrow he's going to start it. 312. 47. He's speaking through the numbers. He's also speaking through history. I'm going to show you the historical connection. Then look at this. Trump remarks on Canada becoming the 51st state. Is that one of his objectives? Squeeze them hard, ride them low, yeehaw. 51st state. You trying to do a new world order in front of us? Force their hand? Is that what this Antichrist spirit is doing? Then look. Remember, there are 50 stars on the flag, which represents U.S. states, and 13 stripes. Keep that in mind, 13 stripes. Now look, 312 starts tomorrow, 312 versus what? Inauguration Day, Trump, 120. The difference is 51. Do you see now? It looks like he's going after Canada, the 51st state. He wants them to be the first 51st state. Is that coincidence? 312 tomorrow versus Inauguration Day coming out to 51? Come on, man. You want them to be the 51st state? You clowning with them, trying to force their hand? Kill the economy and join them with us? You want their resources, Trump, allegedly? Is that what you want? Then look, 312 tomorrow versus 7-4. America was what? Founded July 4th, 1776. The difference is 88. Trump's text number 88022. Then look at this. Here's the guy say he's gonna come back. His name is Douglas Robert Ford Jr., Canadian politician. He's the one talking all this crap. 11/20 is his birthday. 11/20/25 got a birthday coming up versus 3/12. What does that give you? 88, Trump's text number. Stop it, man. Stop it. Bunch of foolishness, isn't it? Rock'em sock'em robots at our expense. Allegedly. Look at this. 11/20. This is his birthday again. 11/20 of 2026 versus Trump's birthday this year. 6/14/2025. What's the difference? 75 weeks. What is 75? The 75th day of the year is 3/16. 3/16 means sacrifice. Like John 3:16. Christ sacrificed for us. Who's sacrificing for us now? They're sacrificing another way. They're killing our economy and going to sacrifice the 50 states. It's deep. Then look at it for what it is. New York, Minnesota, Michigan tariffs, 3/12/2025, Douglas Robert Ford Jr. That's his name, the guy from Canada. Douglas Robert Ford Jr. It all adds up to what? 322. What is 322? That's skull and bones, baby. That's skull and bones. But it gets deeper. Look, in satanic Gematria, 2420. If you take 2420 divided by 44, which is Barack Obama, you get 55. Who died at 55? Julius Caesar. Oh, man, it's deep, y'all. It's deep. I told you. The triad is busy. Watch my video I came out with last week called The Triad. You'll see Elon Musk, Trump, and Obama. The triad. It's deep. Watch the video. The triad. Now look. Here's New York. The 11th state. Became part of the United States July 26th. Here's Minnesota. Became part of the United States May 11th, 1858. They're the 32nd state. And here's Michigan, the 26th state. Became part of the United States January 26, 1837. These are the 3 states that Canada is hitting. Those are the 3 states. It's deep. I said it's deep. It's deep. Michigan got the deer. Right? I should have looked at the symbols, but it's okay. I'm gonna get back. Now, 50 minus the 3 states leaves 47. This got Donald Trump written all over it, don't you think? Oh, it's deep. Now check this out. I'll put this in the description. Here's a video I did a month ago, and I did another video maybe a year ago. In fact, probably a year and a half ago. It's on Rumble. Maybe the date might be on here. But this will show in relation to Lake and Riley. I believe they did a ceremony somehow. I don't know how they did it, allegedly, in relation to Lake and Riley. Lake and Riley, when she was a jogger, she had on 1828, okay? Now, she's the lady that was jogging early in the morning, a college kid, and they say that the illegal guy from, I think, Venezuela, beat her up and killed her, okay? And they had a Lake and Riley bill just proposed, all that good stuff. God bless her. God rest her soul. My condolences. But I tied it together somehow. I want you to see there are 2 presidents involved with 1828. Back in the day, John Quincy Adams was going against Andrew Jackson. It was their second go around. Andrew Jackson is Trump and John Quincy Adams is Biden. And I connected it back in the day. I know it's a lot, but just check it out.
Trump is said to win this thing, according to history.
Now, I had totally forgot that I did this video. You know, I've done probably 4,000 videos on social media the last 4 years. I plumb forgot. And not until I ran into it a few months ago by accident, I was like, wow. Because I initially said, I believe because Kamala Harris, Kamala means lotus flower, I figured that she would win the presidency. But I was wrong. I figured it out probably about 5 or 6 weeks before the election and said, yeah, Trump's going to win it. But you know, again, I do so many videos, but be that as it may, you can clearly see that all this is in the metaphysical realm. You just got to concentrate, and sometimes you're going to get it wrong, but the majority of the time, you keep studying and endure, you're going to get it right. History, this realm, it speaks to the past, present, and for the future. And watch how this thing ties in. You see that says 12/2/1828? That's when the second election hit. Watch this here.
Compared to today's 47th presidential race. 11 versus 47 gives you 36. John Quincy Adams is Biden. Andrew Jackson is Trump. Trump is set to win this thing, according to history. Now look at this. This was the December 2nd of 1828. 1828. 1828. That ain't no coincidence. I don't care what nobody says.
That's Lincoln Riley. They featured that on her when she was always jogging, okay? Was that a coincidence? I don't think so. Watch. Isn't that something? They have the second competition between each other, just like Biden and Trump. And this time, Trump won, just like old boy. And guess what? She got on 1828 as well. You see, it was in 1828 that the then, let's go back, let's get, because I want to make sure I talk about this right. I'm sorry.
Presidential race. 11 versus 47 gives you 36. John Quincy Adams is Biden. Andrew Jackson is Trump. Trump is set to win this thing, according to history. Now look at this. This was the December 2nd of 1828.
Okay, so I think you got it down pat now. Okay, let's look at this here. Lincoln Riley. Okay, here she is, Lincoln Riley. That's her right there. And like I said, they featured her a lot in her jogging outfit. Let me see. Okay, when they featured her, they always had her jogging. I do not see it here, but it's got to be around here somewhere. It was the feature part that they always had her in. Okay, so I don't see it, but yeah, that's her, Lincoln Riley. She was killed back in the day. And it's all over Court TV, Lincoln Riley. Okay, oh, there she is right there. There she is right there, Lincoln Riley. See, it says 1828. I put this clue together back in November of 2024. I put this clue together way back in the day. They were speaking about the presidency of the future between Joe Biden and Trump in relation to her life. Isn't that crazy? They did. Now, let me hasten on. Check this out. Andrew Jackson, like I said, is Trump. Look at these similarities. Born March 15th. Do you know who died March 15th? Julius Caesar. I'm gonna say it again. Andrew Jackson, who beat John Quincy Adams, just like Trump beat Biden. Andrew Jackson was born March 15th. So was Julius Caesar, died on March 15th. That's one coincidence. Then look at this here. He was 78 years old when he died. Trump is 78. Will Trump be unalive at 78? We're going to revisit this video soon, trust me. And then died June 8th, 1845. It's deep, 1845. So there's June 8th of Andrew Jackson, June 8th, 2025 anniversary versus 3/12 tomorrow. What's the difference? 88. Shut your mouth, Pearson. I told y'all, it's all connected. They're speaking. Will Trump be unalive this year? The odds are yes. And don't get mad at me because I'm delivering it. God gave me a gift. My gift is more profound than ever. They're trying to create fear. They're trying to create economic hardship, a recession. Go all over the news, financial. The R word, they've been using the R word for 2 weeks. What is the R word? Recession. Don't blame me. You can talk to me, but you can't talk to Trump, but you want to beat up on me. Don't beat up on me. I'm just the messenger. God give people gifts. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Now watch me break this thing down. New York, 11th state. Michigan, 26th state. Minnesota, 32nd state. 32 plus 26 plus 11 gives you what? The 69. That's why when I did that decode earlier, it was right in our face. And what is that? I'm going to show you the 69. The 69 comes from here. 69. June 9th, 2025, subtracted from 11/5 when Trump won the presidency. The difference is what? 74. What is 74? America was founded July 4th. Deep. And it's 216. What is 216? Guess what? Barack Obama was born on August 4th, the 216th day of the year. That's the triad, baby. That's the triad. He's the one that's hidden in the background. It's so deep. What a decode. Now let me show what else I got. You take New York. Here's the date they became part of the United States. Take 26, Michigan, 26, Minnesota, 5/11. So 11, 26, and 26, the actual dates. 11, 26, and 26 gives you what? 63. Obama is 63 years old. Is that coincidence? Then look at this. New York, 1788. Michigan, 1837. Minnesota, 1858. Why am I doing this? These are the dates that all these cities came into the United States as a union. We got 50 states. New York is the 11th state. Michigan is the 26th state. Minnesota is the 32nd state. And these are the days, months, and years. So I'm taking the years. 1788, 1837, and 1858. Comes out to 5483. Divided by the 3 gives you 1828. Bingo! What is 1828? Lake and Riley. Look at this decode. Look at this decode. I mean, praise God. Look at this decode. 1828 is Lake and Riley. And it's also what? It's also this video that I did here. Dealing with what? Dealing with Lake and Riley and the 1828 presidential possible connection. 1828, who ran against each other? Andrew Jackson and John Quincy Adams. Ain't that, man, this thing is crazy. Look, people, let me put it in layman's terms for you. Canada just announced they're going to hit 3 states, New York, Michigan, and Minnesota. I took the years they all became United States. New York, Michigan, Minnesota come out to 5483. Divided by 3 comes out to 1828. Boom, the year of the election. 7, 1, and 5 comes out to 13. We got 13 colonies. 26, 26, and 11 comes out to 63, Obama's birthday. But I ain't done. Watch this here. New York, here it is. 7/26, it became part of the United States. Anniversary is here. On 1/20, that's when inauguration hit. The difference is 76 days. America was founded July 4th, 1776. Now look at this. Michigan, Michigan became United States on January 26th. Take January 26th from 3/12, tomorrow's tariffs, the difference is 45 days. Trump was the 45th president. Take Minnesota. Minnesota became part of the United States on 5/11. Subtract that from tomorrow, 3/12 tariff. The difference is 8 weeks and 4 days. Barack Obama was born August 4th. Come on, man. It's all there. Andrew Jackson was born. Andrew Jackson died at 78 years old. Trump is 78 years old. Andrew Jackson was born on March 15th. Caesar died. Julius Caesar died on March 15th. Trump is the modern day Julius Caesar. And like I showed you earlier, 2024 divided by 44 gives you 55 Julius Caesar. I'm done. People, if you can help the channel, I appreciate it. Just type in my name, Friend Shot Blue, and you click on my portrait. Once you go to my portrait, 500 views by, click on more. I have Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal. Also a P.O. box and a beautiful poetry book, Protected Gift by Friend Shot Pearson, Amazon Books. I just need your help so I can get through month to month. I don't mind living from check to check, but just share the videos because my videos do not get out to the masses. Keep trying to do the thumbs up. Remember, they'll take your subscriptions from you. So they'll take your subscriptions for you. So if you don't get the notification, just look my name up, Friend Shot Pearson, because the odds are you won't get notification. It's just that dirty. You think they want this information out here? That they're going to cause a recession? That all three of these states are connected? 3 from 50 gives you 47? That this is connected to history? That Andrew Jackson was the same age as Trump? You think they want this information out here? They don't. They don't. Andrew Jackson being born on the same day that Julius Caesar died. You think they want this out here? They don't. If you're aware, then one day you'll wake up and say, you know what? There's only one true God. It ain't Ra. It ain't Sol Invictus. It's got to be Jesus. So pass it on for that reason, because it's about choosing Jesus. That's why I do these videos. God bless you, and I love you.